Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Life of Senza. So I'm just got done kind of cleaning up out here, picking up trash, and this thing is a bit heavy, so I'm gonna need some help with that one. But I'm just going through and picking up trash. I just got done feeding the chickens, and I really like having this big feeder like this. It helps a lot. So I've got all hens in here. I split up the amount of hens that I had into a more reasonable amount in each stall. So here's more hens. Now, there are some young roosters in here. Some that I didn't want to risk losing, like that lavender right there, him. I didn't want to risk losing him. I only have 2 lavenders, 1 female and 1 male left. And then I kept the blue partridges in there, as well as that splash, that Brahma splash right there. I did keep. That's a hen anyway, so whatever. And then I've got a bunch of roosters out. Now that blue sapphire, that's a hen, but they are very, very wild little birds, and they're difficult to catch. They perch really high at night. I've only managed to get one. If you clip their wings, then you can put them with the rest. And right now, they're laying up in this eave up here, which really sucks. They're getting into it from the inside, and they're laying in there, which it's I can't get in there. I'll show you. So I don't know if you can kind of see, but see how it goes up. So they're laying in there, which sucks, but whatever. Most of my hens are not laying right now because they're molting or they're too young. And I have 1 hen that's laying in the first one. And I did lose 1 hen. I came out and one was like standing in the water, and it was like super cold that day, like freezing that night. And so I pulled her out and I put her in the house in a kennel with a heater, and she seemed fine. She warmed up. I brought her back out, and she just lasted 2 more days, and then she faded. So I don't know what happened, but kind of sucks. So one of my producing hens, it's like it's all fine and dandy, and you have almost too many eggs, but then when they quit laying, it's like, oh my god, we have no eggs, and every little egg is precious. So anyway, so what I'm doing, what I came out here to do, is actually to look at these. So none of these have gates. I'm building some kennels for prospects. So puppies that I've bred or that I've gotten back for people using my dogs. Here we go. All right, so this is what I need. So I need this one and that one in there. I need these doors so that I can set up these other, I wonder if, I think that's it. That's all I've got. So I've got 2 in there, 1 in the small barn. See? And they don't just stay up there. They get all the way up. They get up into the rafters. What is going on in here? Oh, I see a rooster jumped in there. Mr. You've not been in here yet, sir. Interesting, sir. Well, I guess we'll let him have his fun, and then I'll get him as soon as they go to bed, because he's a big dude, and I don't want to mess with him. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I am trying to get as much done as possible to make things easier. And so what I've done here is I've created these 3. There'll probably be 4 across here. Now they're smaller, but that's because they're for puppies. And so it'll basically be for prospects. And then once they pass their health testing and I know that I'm gonna, you know, go forward with them, then I will move them into the bigger ones. And so we're using this mulch now, which is definitely more sanitary. I thought the sand would work, and it does, but it goes away too fast. So it works really well, but it goes away too fast. No, sir. And so I got dog houses for in here too. Quiet down, my boy. My boy. Are you my boy? You my dotty wanny boy? You my dotty wanny boy? You my dotty booty? You my dirty booty boy? You my saffron? What is going on over here? That rooster is getting beat up. Oh no. He's like, I'm a rooster, not a hen. So now that I put away all the hens, the roosters, they don't fight, oddly enough. They just find the weak link and they try to take advantage. So, yeah. You know, kind of the way it is. Where one of the what? Dustpans? I thought maybe on the porch or something, but no, I don't know. Okay. That's a good idea. Thank you. I didn't want him in there with the spray. Okay. So yeah, so I've got my Asia litter, my keepers, and my Madmortigan keepers that I need to kind of bring out. And so I'm putting them in here, and then I'm moving these bigger guys into these. Except for Tillicum, he should be coming inside. The only reason he's been out is because potty training has just been a nightmare with him, and neither of us, like, it's just, we're both running at full steam, and so anyway, now what I will say that I really have learned is that before I was kind of like uncertain to know how many dogs that I would need to be able to run my program and kind of things like that. And anyway, I've found that I'm not going to need near as many dogs as I thought I was going to need. And very likely, for me personally, I think that it's going to be less than I thought, and that's good for my permit whenever I do reapply for my permit. So I am happy about that. But honestly, right now, like, I wouldn't need to do any breedings right now anyway, just because I've got enough stuff right now to work with, and anyway, and then I've got this Asia stuff and then my Mortigan stuff. So anyway, I've got a lot to work with and show and do to where I don't need to do much. Now, Reese and I are still doing breedings, but as far as like keeping off of it, no. You know what I mean? I don't think that I will be. Like right now, the Zoe litter that Reese has right now, I'm not keeping anything off of it, not male nor female. So, and I'm actually going to rehome Zoe because I'm going to sell her to Vicky, because I really need room for more genetic diversity, and I have too much of Zoe's blood right now. I have it in Batista, I have it in Madmortigan, and I have it in all of their offspring. And so, which is really and truly like the foundation of my kennel right now. So she would just be, I would be better suited bringing in a female that's not related and passing her on to somebody that can really utilize her, like Vicky. And she produced a really super fantastic litter. I went over and I saw them, and I'll be posting a video on my other channel soon, but they're very, very nice, very big, very nice puppies. So anyway, it's kind of a sad thing for me, because I really waited so long to breed Zoe, and she produced a really fantastic litter for me. But I was thinking about keeping, and I was like, I can't. Like, everything that I can put her to, I already have a lot of, like Don Juan. I've got 3 puppies out of Don Juan's brother, and I still have other females to breed to Don Juan, my own stuff. So it just doesn't make sense. And I don't have much else to put her to. I can't put her to Mount Mortigan. I can't put her to Batista. I can put her to Preacher, but once again, I have that and everything else, so I wouldn't need anything off of that. So you just get into this weird, like, strategic thing when it comes to breeding, where it's almost like chess, and so you have to be careful, and you really got to kind of look at your pedigrees and plan out stuff, or you might get yourself into a bind. So anyway, I'm going to keep working and finish up, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.